Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Are we free people allowed to say, I don't believe that? Are we allowed to share that opinion on something like I tell you, well, I don't believe that, or I don't trust that? Are we allowed to share that information, or we're not supposed to? Are we allowed to doubt the government and share it with others that, hey, I don't think I trust those guys. I have my doubts. Can I say that? Are we allowed to say, well, I don't trust that kind of media. I have doubts, Can I say that? Can I share it with you? Can I do that? Without being reprimanded, which means, blocked, or let's say fired, or maybe arrested, or maybe beaten up, or maybe... Can I do that? Well, they say we can. We can do all that. But in practice, they're telling us that no. Let's say if I say, well, I read this article and I think these guys, I have a gut feeling that these guys are lying to me. Can I say that? Without providing any evidence. I just have a feeling. Can I say, I have a feeling this is not the truth based on the information I have? Can I say that? That's my personal opinion. Can I share with you my personal opinion? Am I allowed? Or someone will decide that that's a crime and nobody else can hear what you think about it. Because after all, let's say my child comes from school and tells me what the teacher told him. And I will say, well, that's stupid. I don't believe that's a lie. Can I tell that to my child? And then after that, I'm going to go and talk to my friends and I want to share with them, hey, I think that the teacher, my son's teacher is just lying. And then I go and at work and I tell everybody over there that, hey, this teacher is lying. Can I say that? Can I say that I don't trust that person? I don't trust that. Or let's say I look at the curriculum from the school and say, I think this curriculum is really not telling the truth. I don't believe, I don't trust the school. Can I share it with my family? Can I share it with my friends? Can I share it with you? Or this medium or media will not allow me to do that. Because, or I'm supposed to believe everything what they say and I should trust everything they say. Like the government, their mass media. I don't know if this video is going to go through, but I reached a conclusion a long time ago that we are allowed to say only what they want us to say. And if we have a different opinion, they will find ways to marginalize us, close us, ridicule us, reprimand us, fire us, and more is going to come. Why more is going to come? I think because we are human beings and history is just a school. You just have to attend it and look and say, hey, that happened before, that happened before, that happened before. If you think that we are different than the ones, 500 years ago or 3,000 years ago, as I said before, we might have different details, like, we wash, or we wash more often, we brush our teeth or something like this that some people didn't do in the past. But in the essence, we are the same envious, jealous, people that we were, with the bad intentions that come from inabilities, cutting corners, cheating, lying. We're the same. It's not like we're better. Hey, we're not lying as much as those guys lied, 3,000 years ago. We don't even know that. But let's say you have the history and you find out that there are people who did the same thing we did. And we do and will do. Now back to this thing. I tell you from the very beginning that when someone, and I think that should be valid to everyone, if someone lies to you one time, you say, well, and you catch the person with a lie, obviously that person loses a lot of value in your eyes. Should. Next time you would trust that person less. And then when that becomes a pattern, that person moves very far away from you as a friend, acquaintance, and so on. They're going to move to maybe to an enemy if that person tries to cause you harm. by lying. So you'll not trust people or entities or organizations that lied to you very often. Sometimes they tell the truth, sometimes they lie, but you can't just take one side. You say, okay, these are not trustworthy because they lied a lot. Well, I think the government lied a lot. I think the mass media lied a lot. So can I say that I don't trust them for that reason? Or I can't say. Or if I say it, I'm going to be arrested or reprimanded. Why am I saying this? It's because I'm going to cover some articles, and I don't believe what those guys are claiming. I don't believe their scenario. I don't believe their script. I don't believe their way of giving us certain information. The problem is they will tell us not to trust others in the same breath. Well, you don't trust others, but I don't trust you. The problem is they are appointed as being the truth tellers nowadays. And they've been in the past, I don't know, since they were around. And then they, together with the government, and I want to say that, I don't know if this is going to even come to you guys, together with the government, they tell us what's the correct version of events. Can I say I doubt it? Am I allowed to say that? Can I bring evidence, counter evidence? And if I bring that, what are you going to say? Disinformation? Misinformation? Propaganda from the other side? Don't you see that these guys, everything they say is true, everything they say is the way it is, they never make a mistake. We are to believe that the other side is all bad, whatever the other side, whatever the context. And we're supposed to believe these guys are being the guys. They are the guys who never tell you a lie, who work on your interest, they know better than you how to live your life and everything else. You just sit tight, consume, shut the f up, okay? Watch those stupid shows or games, drink your beer, go to work, pay your taxes, and as I said many times, most of all, keep your mouth shut. And if you can, don't think. That's the next one. Just stop your brain from working in that. They will take care of us. They're over there to help us. That's where they want to get us. They don't do the same thing for themselves, obviously. So, see, it's very childish, infantile, the proposition coming from these guys. We are telling you how it is, and everybody else that you might listen to are liars and give you disinformation, misinformation, and propaganda. We don't do that a bit. Well, I don't think so. Can I say that? I don't think so. I don't believe that's true. I don't believe that your version of events is the correct one. Can I say that? I'm not talking about the other side that has a different version. I don't believe this one. Can I? Or I have doubts? And if yes, will I be fired? Will I be closed here? Will I be arrested, visited by FBI? Maybe, I don't know, be arrested for some, they call it interviews, interrogations? Will my family not hear from me? I really don't care about all those things. I don't care about the extreme ones. I care about being blocked. I care about not being able to communicate with people. I don't care if these guys get me and so on. And that's I'm ready for that. It's not something that I'm not taking into consideration. The little things aggravate me, not the big ones. The little things. Like, hey, we're going to fire you. Hey, we're going to close you here. Hey, you can't speak with everybody else. This is like putting you in a prison, in a cell where you can't communicate with anybody else. You can't share anything. I think it's even worse than being eliminated, you know what I mean? Because then you're done. But here you're still alive. You still see things, but you can't communicate. It's like you're a mute. Mute, and you can't communicate. You can't write things. You want to say them, but you can't. So, anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you, my friends. And I wonder if I can say, no, I don't trust you. Or not. I'm talking about government, schools. You say, oh my God, this is a dangerous person. Well, you lied to me many times. What am I supposed to say? Or can I doubt certain versions of event that you bring them to me? It's a version of an event. No, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to. It doesn't mean that they always lie to you. But can I say that I doubt? I have doubts? You're not trustworthy? It's not like, oh my God, you're anti-that or anti-that, but you're going to be classified and labeled. You are a denier, you are an anti-this, you are an anti-that, you're a threat, you're a this and that. But you, at the same time, you lie. And I'm supposed to say, no, you're trustworthy, you're a good person, you're a good entity. All right, my friends, it's just a personal, rant, if you want it. But it's very important because I'm going to cover some articles and I'm going to say, I don't believe these guys are telling the truth here. I doubt this is true. I doubt that the people who promote this tell us the truth, or at least the whole truth, or an objective representation of whatever event occurred. And then they want us not to believe, but only them. It's like a religion, only here, nowhere else. Everybody else all others are liars. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.